everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to explore iOS 14 and a little artsy and aesthetic side of iOS 14. But yeah, I am also going to show you guys all the features that are there in this new update. Now I know there are thousands of videos going around on YouTube right now. I have had to organize my phone now after seeing all of those, because I was really wanting to organize my phone in an aesthetically artsy way basically. So I just thought it's the perfect time to do that now, and this update is pretty amazing according to me. I think this is one of the best updates that Apple has made. So yeah, we are going to explore all features one by one, so let's get into the video. First of all, for those of you who don't know, iOS just made its update to iOS 14. Screen recording will be somewhere here or here, you can just see that. So first feature that we have in this one is, so what you do, you go to your settings and then you go down to your accessibility, then you go to your touch option and you go all the way down. There's a back tap feature. Now what does this back tap do? It's a really cool feature. I have not set anything on this right now. So on double tap you can add like a screenshot. Okay, if you want to just do a screenshot on double tap, and on triple tap you can add like Pinterest. Okay, so that is like just a little setting that I have just made. Now we'll see how it works. Okay, you just go and you double tap, it will take a screenshot. Okay, so that is such a cool feature. I think that is really amazing. And if you triple tap it, it opens Pinterest. So that is so amazing. The second thing that iOS has made, I actually have a whole list here so that I don't miss anything to tell you guys. Now the second thing is to actually edit your home screen. Now currently my home screen looks like this. I have made some updates in this. Like this, okay, here, some here. So to just organize your phone properly, you just need to declutter it first. Decluttering means to remove the apps. Now you must be wondering, in iPhone we don't have like an app library or something where you can just store all your apps and they're not always right there on the screen. But the update allows you to do that. Like here I have these two pages, and when the pages end I just swipe again. This is the app library. Okay, so here all the apps are there, whichever I have on my phone. It's very easy to just remove any of the icons from here. You just click on an app like this, you just select edit home screen, and then they will show you a little minus and all the app icons will be like wobbling here and there. So you just click on the minus and it will show you delete app, move to app library and cancel. So you don't delete the app, you basically move to the app library. Yeah, it's in productivity and finance. I don't know why they just placed my files into that. The next thing that is actually very great with iOS 14 is widgets. Now you can actually bring the widgets to your main screen as well, which is a really nice thing. Like suppose I want to bring this 41% battery widget to my screen, I will just go and click it like this, edit home screen, and I can just take it to this panel and it is now on my home screen. Now one thing that I want to tell you about is an app named Widgetsmith. Now I found about this app on YouTube only through some of the YouTubers profiles, and that is such a great app. I'm so sorry if I'm just looking not at the camera and to myself, because today I'm not shooting with my own phone because I have to show you guys in the video. So I'm just shooting with a different phone. It's a little difficult for me. Now here there are three types of widgets in this: small, medium and large. Small means like a square, medium is a little elongated, and large is a like very large. It covers like the whole width of the phone. Okay. Now you can make your own widgets. It's very easy. Now I'll show you how. I'm going to make a small widget for this video. You have to just click here, add small widget. You will click on this and then you can again click on this. Now there are many options at what widget you want to add, like there's time, location, clock, month, and you can even add custom widgets like with photos and anything like that. Just go ahead and make this battery icon one for you guys right now. So when you select the widget, what type of widget you want to, the next is the tint color. So you can select any particular color you wish from this whole bunch. I'm going to go with teal. My whole phone theme is going to be in teal only. Go ahead with and select the background color. So there are many options for the background color as well. I'm just going to keep it like black only. Then there's the border color. You can add a border to your widget. So I'm going to add no border. You can select a white border also. That looks good. Okay, so just edit the home screen. Tap this plus icon in the top and go all the way down to Widgetsmith. And then we made a small widget. So I'm just going to select add widget. So it added a widget. Now if this is the one that you just created, that's totally fine. If it's not, you want a different one, just tap on it again. It will open up a small screen and then you can just click that. It has these options, small 1, 2, 3, whichever you made in the app. So mine was small 3, so I just selected that. And now the app widget is here. You can click done and yeah, you have a widget with you. I just made this trust yourself widget. It is like a background. It has a photo of these teal roses. Then on the top I have written trust yourself. So I have made this on my own, but you can totally go ahead and search for pictures on Pinterest or Google or anything like that. For this we will need an app named Canva. Now I am just going to go in my app. You will see something like this, a home screen. Okay, and then you click on, we are just basically going to make icons for our apps. So our apps are going to look a totally different from the other people's phones. I've clicked on my Instagram post and then I'll select blank. Now whatever you want to add here, you can just select from the thousands of photos available on Canva. Some are available for free, some are available for pro version. You can totally go ahead and select whichever you want to. Now I actually I actually made some photos that I wanted to have on my icons. So I'm going to select those. I am making for my camera icon. So I have this Insta-X mini camera picture that is really cute. It is in the teal color. Now if you want to add any text, you can just click this plus icon. You can use text and there are thousands of texts again available on Canva that you can use to add on any of your photos. But then we tap this upper icon and save as image. It will prepare your design and save it to your camera roll or your photos. How do we do that? Just come to your main screen, swipe and go to search shortcuts, or you can just go to your shortcuts on your phone. Now press this plus button, add action, and you will select scripting, open app. Okay, so after scripting you have to select open app option, and with that open app you can just select whichever particular app you want to. Like I want to add for the camera, so I'm selecting the camera. Then you press these 3 dots. You can give your shortcut a name so that it's easy for you to understand later. Then click on add to home screen, give your app the name, and then click this icon next to the photos. So that is the icon from where you can actually choose your photo like this. And I will just select the photo that I just made. I will click on choose and we'll click on add, and it's added and done. When you go to your home screen, it will be here. You can see it's here. I will take it to the main page. Okay, now you must be thinking, now we have 2 cameras here right now, this one and this one. I will edit my home screen and we will click remove from home screen. It will go to the app library. So you can play around with Canva as much as you want to, or you can even go ahead and make in Procreate or any other Photoshop or any other application, whichever feels better. But now these that you have made with your these customized icons, now these are shortcuts. So if this doesn't bug you, that whenever you click on any app, it will first take you to the shortcut and then it will come to the app. So if that doesn't bug you at all, that's totally cute enough. So but if it does, then this is not the thing for you. If you don't want to do all of the hard work that making the icons, making the widgets and wallpaper, colors and everything, then if you want, you can also check out Pinterest. Just go on Pinterest, then go ahead and search Kala Arcade. Okay, you will get my account. You can go to aesthetic. I have this special board for that, specially all pins, and then there's aesthetic board. If you can go inside, you will find all of the pictures that I used today and all of the pictures that I am using on my phone for the steel theme. So you can totally take these photos from there. They are free for you, so you can use that. I will leave the link to that Pinterest board in the description. So if you want, you can use the same photos and we can match phones. One more feature that actually is there is that when you get a call, so yeah, it will not cover the entire area of your phone like it used to do previously. It is just going to cover the some area. Okay, so that's a very great feature that is there. Okay, so there is one more really cool feature with the Photos app in iOS 14. Basically, you go inside your photos and you have a bunch of photos listed there, but you can use your two fingers. Okay, you can just zoom in basically, and you can make it in a smaller grid and more small, and yeah, that's the limit. Okay, so you can really get your photos handy like this. You can search photos better. I feel if you have a lot of photos, like I do have a lot of photos on my phone, so it gets a little easier to search photos in this way. One another feature that I want to show you guys is with like a notes or a particular not a notes app. Basically it is with any particular app where you can type something. So like I am going to open my notes, and if you have this like an empty note, if the keyboard comes up, you can just click on the smile, the emoji icon, and then you can actually search emojis now. So if you just search for smile, so it will show you very different types of smile. Okay, if I just search for blue heart, okay, so it will give me like a blue heart. So that is a very, very amazing feature. So yeah, we are back on my phone. Finally I'm shooting on my phone now. So yeah, that is it basically, what all the features that I wanted to tell you guys today. So I'm pretty happy with the update. I think that there are many great things in this update, and yeah, it actually gave me an option, a way to actually make my phone look more aesthetic. I really didn't think of organizing my phone before, but I don't know why I did this time. But yeah, I'm pretty happy how my whole phone looks. Once again, I just want to tell you, if you don't want to do all of the struggle and the hard work that I did to organize my phone, you can go on my board on Pinterest and you can take the pictures for free. So that is totally for you guys, and in return, just do a little favor to me. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell button next to it so that you don't miss any of my videos. And also follow me on my Instagram. I think that I will make more teal theme videos. I am also wearing this color, so I'm really happy. So yeah, follow me on my Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, bye.